Hard. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh no. Oh, there he goes.
Participate.
Yep.
Be respectful.
Yep.
On time. Microphones muted. Include full name in chat. Stay seated. Eyes on the teacher.
Thank you. That's right. Throw your eyeballs right up here on the screen. We are going to have lots of magic happen. Thank you so much, Ben. I'm coming back to you in just a minute, okay? So here's our weekly spotlight. Yes, I did choose some friends. Get ready. Drum roll, please. Woo! Isaac is our awesome Zoom promise keeper this time. He's going to choose the game this week. Yay! So that's on Thursday. And congratulations for being an amazing Zoom promise keeper. So you know all of the promise and you are excellent on Zoom. So is Isaac here today? Yes, he is. You go, Isaac. You did it. And now Miss Ava, amazingly detailed responses. She's not here, but I'll give her a shout out when I see her. And Emmy, working hard, girl. Thank you for keeping up with your work. Man, she is chugging along. Her, we just sent an email out to the families, guys. You need to be at 42% as of last Sunday. So if you are looking at your work and you're not quite there yet, go ahead and get caught up, okay? All right, now what are we gonna do next? Ben, back to you, what's today? Oh, I can't hear you.
Calendar.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Today. You say today is Tuesday, October 11th, 2022, and you right.
Thank you. That was amazing. Good work. All right. Now, happy birthday to our friends one more time. No, many more times. We're not even halfway done with October. Pharaohs and Isabella. Oh, here comes Frank. And now what are we doing today, Mrs. Cruz? Today we are comparing and describing, dun, 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 weather and weather patterns so that we can recognize there are patterns in nature. That's what our job is today. I also wanted to go over your super science vocabulary. These are the words that you are supposed to be using in this module to make you sound like a super scientist, get points for your assignments. Start using the words. Don't say things and those. Tell me what they are. Use the words like matter, weather, prediction, precipitation, temperature, observations, data, thermometer, patterns, water vapor, evaporation. I even saw the word fog. Yeah, I know. I love foggy mornings. And a meteorologist is something we're going to talk about today. And seasons. Okay, guys, let's do it. I'll put the code in the chat in just a second. Hold on. Hold on. I read your mind. Hold on. I have to find it.
RYG.
But remember that my, oops, who's unmuted? Ooh, Frankie, I'm going to mute you up, okay? Thank you, love. Now, remember that my computer's being a little wonky. So bear with me, please, today. It is a little slow and tired. I think it needs a little bit of coffee or something. Maybe some pancakes. Okay, guys, in the chat, you will find your link and the code to the Nearpod. And guess what? There's a time to climb. Yeah, we're going to have time to climb. I know you've been waiting. Ace has been waiting. He's been like, come on, man, I want a time to climb, right? He wants to climb up the hill and get all those answers right. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing and try to join you over there. Let's see where everybody is. Okay, I'm coming. I have 3 friends in. 3 friends in our Nearpod. Once again, I'll remind you that if you can't get into the Nearpod for any reason, don't worry about it. You could always try raising your hand or typing answers in the chat. Totally fine with me. And also remember that I will share this. I share every Nearpod after the lesson, sometime later in that afternoon, this afternoon, you'll get an email with the link for this Nearpod so you can practice all on your own. Okay. I have 8 friends in. I'm getting ready to start. Oop, and I have a friend joining. Oh, it's our birthday friend. Oh, it's Fairuza. Fairuza's coming. Let's try it. Fairuza, it's your birthday month. Happy birthday, everybody. Wave happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We didn't want to forget you. You have a birthday this month. All right. And all month we're going to celebrate it. Okay. So what are we doing today? Fairuza, I put in the chat the Nearpod link and the code so you can join at any time. Let's get started. First question is our poll. How much do you already know about weather and weather patterns? Weather and weather patterns. I know a lot. I got this. I know some about weather. I'm not really sure about weather patterns. Or C, I'm not familiar with weather or weather patterns. Help, help. Oh, very good. Oh, I love the honesty. Thank you. Yeah, if you're not quite sure, definitely tell me so I know what to work on. Great. Thank you. Let's learn. The first thing we're going to do is to drag these keywords. Can I read them to you first? The first one on the left says wind. The next one says precipitation. And let me do my raindrops when they do that. Precipitation. Temperature and clouds. See if you can slide those words under the correct picture that represents or shows wind, precipitation, temperature, and clouds. All right, you have 15 seconds left. Let me see in the first picture. Oh, there's that tool. Leon, what's the name of that tool that helps us figure out how hot and cold it is?
Thermometer.
Yeah, good. Awesome. Next one. Thank you. I see a picture.
Temperature.
Oh, yeah, that's right. VW bug sitting there in the snow. He's stuck, can't move. Next picture. Ooh, looks like that storm we had the other day or last week, right? And then, of course, we have something flying in the breeze. All right, let's see how you did. 15 seconds are up. Yes. Ooh, let's check out Desiree's. Kiss your brain, girl. That was amazing. Let's look at almost. Oh, let's look at the second picture. Does that show? I mean, it kind of does show temperature, but doesn't it show something falling all over the ground like raindrops? What's that called? Precipitation. Yeah. Oh, let's look at the Emmy. Look at the snow. When the snow falls to the ground, just like rain, we call it precipitation. And then the third picture looks stormy, but it's not raining yet. It's just a bunch of stuff in the sky. What do we call those? And then I love your last picture. You show wind. All right, guys. The correct answers are, let's check our answers. Oops, 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 oops. Temperature. And Leon said use a thermometer to check the temperature. Precipitation is like rain or things falling out of the sky. Can be rain, can be snow, could be hail. Yeah, those little ice rocks that come down, right? Then we have clouds and then wind. Blowing in the wind. Everybody pretend to blow in the wind. Look out. Wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. Ah! Don't blow away. Okay, good. Next, let's test you on this one. What is the weather like? Draw lines to connect the picture of the weather to the words underneath. Can I read the words to you real quickly? The first one says cold. The second one says foggy. The third red words say partly cloudy. Partly cloudy. It's kind of partly cloudy, but not all cloudy. And then the last word says rainy. Rainy. You guys read those for yourselves now. And let's check your answers in 15 seconds. Ooh, Ruby, good work. Addie, I love it. Asa, I agree. You can tell that the thermometer is telling us it's cold. Yeah, Desiree, yeah, I can't tell which way your lines are going. Oh, I see it now. Yes, okay, better. Leon. Ooh, I like how you did that. Look at the fog. You know, I've been to that area. That's in California. It's called um it's in San Francisco, right? And it there the clouds, the fog. The fog is so thick there, you can hardly see over the bridge. So that last picture is the fog. All right, let's check our answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so this picture right here, the first picture shows rain. You're right. Second picture shows partly cloudy. Third picture shows that thermometer, which shows that it's cold outside. And the last picture is fog, foggy weather. All right. I know you want to do some more. Which sentence? Okay. Oh, wait, you have to make some observations. So throw your eyeballs at the screen real quick. Look at that picture there. That picture represents some weather. Okay. So now we're going to read through those sentences and you check one sentence to describe. Okay. Wait, might be more than one. Let's see. Let's see. I'll read the first one if Isaac reads the second one. Okay, here I go. I hear the pitter-patter of drops falling. I hear the pitter-patter of drops falling. Okay, if you see that in the picture, check it off. All right, Isaac, can you read the second sentence? Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. It feels wet.
Oh, very good. It feels wet. So now we're making observations. I hear the pitter patter with my ear. It feels wet to my skin. All right, let's try. Alma, do you want to read the third one? Okay, go for it. And I need a girl.
I see bright sunshine.
Okay, do you see bright sunshine? Do you observe any bright sunshine in that picture? Oh, he says no. Well, do we check it off if there isn't bright sunshine? Okay, last question. Let's see. Last sentence. Oh, Emmy, I see something. What does it say?
I see drops of water falling from the sky.
Wow, beautiful job reading. Do you see drops of water falling from the sky?
Cross
Okay,
it off.
beautiful. So how many sentences or observations can we check off? One of those, two, three, or all of them? Asa says 3. Let's find out, guys. Ready? Beautiful, Asa. I love it. The only one we don't see or observe is the sunshine. So the third observation you would not check off. Oh, Isaac, that looks great. Mackenzie, beautiful. Addie, excelente. Asa did it. You did great. And let me see, 10 more seconds. 5. Ruby, beautiful. Emmy, fabulous. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I like how Alma crossed out the one that's good. That's good. All right, moving on. Now we're just going to discuss this. How are we going to discuss this? First, you're going to observe the pictures. On day 1, we recorded the weather. Took a little picture. Day 2, we recorded the weather. There it is. Day 3, we recorded the weather. And day 4, we recorded the weather. We made those 4 days of observations. Do you see a pattern where something happens over again? Who notices? All right, so we're going to have a little discussion. Asa and Ruby, I would like you guys to unmute, just you two, and discuss if you see a pattern or not in this weather.
I think day 1 is sunny, day 2 is rainy, and day 3 is also rainy, and I think day 4 might be sunny.
Do you see a pattern?
Yes.
Okay, stop there. Asa, what do you think? Talk to her. Do you agree?
I think the first day is sunny. The second day is foggy, and the third day is
rainy, and the fourth day is warm.
Warm. And do you notice anything else in the sky?
Sunny.
Okay. Do you see a pattern?
Yeah.
Ruby, you said you saw a pattern, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Asa, do you see a pattern?
Yes.
Okay. What's the pattern, guys? Who knows what the pattern is? You know how you do red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, or tall, tall, short, tall, tall, short. What do you think the pattern is for this weather data?
The pattern is, I think it's sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny.
Oh, guys, do you agree? What do you think? Yeah, okay, they agree with you. Asa, what do you think? Do you see a pattern too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the pattern is hot. I think it is sunny. Yeah, sunny, foggy, rainy.
Oh, and then back to sunny, right? Yeah. So it happens over again. That's what we know about a pattern, is that it happens over and over again. So it comes back to its original maybe, or it kind of reverses and goes back again. So here we have a sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny. What do you think would come next? Based on the data, who knows it? Mackenzie, what do you think would come next? Rainy or sunny?
Sunny, because it would go sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny, and then sunny because it starts over.
Oh, I like that. So you'd have another row of this exactly like it underneath. Sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny, sunny, rainy, rainy, sunny, sunny, rainy, rainy. I love it. Okay, guys, patterns in nature. Now you know. All right, let's finish it up. We're wrapping up with our last section. We're going to visit a weather station. How do scientists study weather and collect data? They don't just look at the breeze and decide. There are weather stations all over the world. There might be one in our neighborhood. They could be big or small. They could be huge, or they could be a backyard weather station. You guys could buy your own weather station off of Amazon with your parents' permission, and you can check the weather and record your data. They also collect information from satellites up in space, radar, weather balloons, drones. Who has a drone? A rain gauge, which measures how much water that's coming from the sky, you know, and wind instruments, and even local reports. All right, they use this data to make predictions. Remember that word, predictions? Oh, somebody left. Why do you think it's important for meteorologists to predict the weather? There's our question. So why? Let's have two people discuss why they think it's important for meteorologists to predict weather. Let's have, I see Emmy and Frank. Let's try you two. Unmute and let's talk about it. Why do meteorologists need to predict weather?
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Can you elaborate on that? Tell me a little more.
And you need to get things if they're big storms.
Oh, so stay safe and get information about upcoming big storms. All right, Emmy, your turn.
But for weather people and weather stations, it's good to have them around. Because if we didn't have them, we didn't even know that hurricane was even coming.
I think you have a point, guys. I agree. So this is important because they collect all this data, and then what do they do with it? Who do they tell? Do they just tell their neighbor? Or do they report it to everyone so we can be safe? Oh, think about all those people who had to evacuate. How would they know? Those meteorologists collect that data, they make the predictions, and then they announce it to everybody. Look out, something's coming. Stay safe, get prepared. All right, guys, you can take a walk around this huge weather station. This weather station is actually in a different country, I believe, but I wanted to show you that you could get, they come in all sizes. You could do a backyard one, or you could have these huge ones that the government or your country.
It's not working on mine.
Okay, that's okay. You can just watch mine. And inside of there, we have, inside this big thing, we have I can't say it, observatory, or we have information that's collected from here, from space or radar. Might be a big telescope too. And they probably have big computers. Are those solar panels? It's hard to say. Oh, look at all those types of tools and devices they use to help them measure the weather. All right, now that we've taken a quick little journey, I don't know much about weather stations. I'd like to know more. Let's watch what happens when you've collected the data, and how do we tell folks about the weather?
Certified meteorologist Brandon Orr. We got a big fall cool down coming across the eastern part of the country. We're staying on the warm side of this front, which stalls out before it gets here. So our low temperatures stay into the middle 70s. That's when you know it's humid. Look up to the panhandle. They're in the low.
What do the colors represent on the map, guys? Let's go back and show you. Notice that, look at the United States. Why is some of it blue? Why is some of it colored green? And what do you think the yellow represents? Olmo, go ahead.
The blue stands for cold, the green stands for warm, and the yellow stands for hot.
Ooh, is there, do you think green might be something to do with like a type of weather? Could it be rainy or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it could. You're right. All right. Anybody else want to share? What else do you guys think? Ace, I see Asa. Go ahead.
The green represents the warm,
Okay.
and all of them together represent that there's a storm or tornado or a hurricane.
Oh, look at Leon said. He said, yeah, it could be rainy or it could be a tornado. I think he agrees with you. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Let's watch the rest. See if he tells us what the colors do mean.
So they're in the low 50s, flirting with the 40s for the first time this season. In Pensacola, that'll be on Monday morning. So we're stuck on the warm side, 87 degrees. Stormy side too. We have the chance for some spotty showers and thunderstorms. Full moon will rise tonight over the Atlantic. Just about just before sunset is when you'll start to see it. Next high tide is coming up about the same time, just after sunset, and that's when we'll have to deal with more king tide flooding throughout the weekend and early next week. We had some showers and storms into the
who was right about the rain?
At least 40%.
Yeah, look at that. I see it. Look at the lightning bolts and the rain. All right. Did you notice a weather pattern? Let me go back and look. This is kind of hard, guys. I do see maybe a little bit of a pattern, maybe not. Go ahead and tell me if you notice a pattern. Oops, let me go back to it. Hold on. Okay. Do you notice a weather pattern? It looked like it was cloudy, then it was rainy, then it was rainy, and then it was sunny, and then it was rainy.
Rain, cloudy, cloudy.
You saw it? Yeah?
No.
You saw a pattern? Yeah, Emmy says, yeah. I love that. I did too. It's not as clear cut. It's not like one day and then the next day is different and then it comes back. It's a sort of a complicated pattern, but I did notice rain.
Rainy, sunny.
Yeah.
Cloudy, rainy, sunny.
Good job. Thank you. Beautiful. Let's move on. How about Leon? Did you notice one? Did you notice where'd he go? Hi, there he is. Did you notice a pattern, Leon?
Oh yeah, really.
Yeah, what kind of pattern did you notice?
Well, sometimes the pattern changes. So so the pattern really is actually It's actually, well, very notice, I guess, but
Yeah, it was kind of hard to notice. You're right. And it did kind of bounce back and forth. So you'll kind of wonder, maybe there wasn't a pattern. We'd have to really
yeah,
look, right? Maybe
yeah.
we'd have to do it another week to see if
Oh
there was
yeah,
a pattern. What do
yeah,
you think?
maybe
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. How about Addie? Addie, what do you think? You want me to go back and look at it?
It was cloudy.
There's a pattern. It's cloudy every day. That's great. Good work.
I don't
All
need
right.
help.
Yeah. All right,
Okay,
guys,
well,
let's finish up. And we're going to go on and do our time to climb and be done. I think we're getting closer. It's thinking. Remember, my computer needs an extra cup of coffee. Oh, first make your prediction. Think about the weather outside. Look outside right now. What was it like yesterday and the day before? What is it like today? Now you are a meteorologist. What do you, wait. Let me give the directions. What do you predict the weather will be like? Wait, who is talking while I'm talking? Hold on. I want you to predict the weather tomorrow. So look outside. I don't think it's going to snow. What do you think tomorrow's weather will be like, just based on what it's been like today and yesterday and the day before? Cloudy, partly cloudy, sunny. Ooh, look at the pictures. Sunny, they said sunny because why? If you're continuing our pattern, it's been sunny every day. That's right. So I kind of think that if you were a meteorologist, you might predict it's going to be the same. It's going to be sunny again. Leon, I'm going to run and hide. All right, guys, let's go to our time to climb. Thank you for making your prediction. Oh, this was that red. Oh, this was the temperature. What does the weather feel like? I'm going to skip over this, guys. Don't take much time on this. But when you do it on your own, you would take the little red circle and slide it over a picture that shows hot, right? Yellow is warm. Green is cool and beautiful outside. And blue is cold. Okay, so you don't have to finish it right now. Just look at each weather picture and decide if you think the temperature would be hot, warm, cool, or cold. And this one is, oh, you do need to do this because I need to make sure that you understand how to read a thermometer. It says match the thermometers to the correct weather picture. So the coldest, draw a line from the coldest thermometer to the picture of the weather that looks super cold. Draw a picture, a line from the hottest picture. Oh, the weather that looks the hottest to the thermometer that shows the hottest temperature. And finish. Oh, let's look at almost. He's already done. Whoa, look at that. Let me see. Look at your snow picture. If you notice the little thermometer, there is a thermometer that shows even colder than the first picture. Should we change the snow picture to the coldest thermometer? What do you think? Remember that when you're reading a thermometer, Mom, thermometer, the lowest line when it reads the lowest number, that's the coldest. And when it goes all the way up to the top, or the higher it goes, the warmer and hotter it is. So you use the numbers on the side of the thermometer to help you determine what the actual temperature is. Okay, let me look at Mackenzie's. Hi, Mackenzie. Oh, look at that. Very good. Oh, I like how you showed the snow being the coldest. Look at the third picture down. They have sweaters and long pants on. Do you think it would be red or maybe a little on the blue side? What do you think? If you're wearing long sleeves and pants, do you think it's warm out or do you think it's a little cool? So this is tricky, and I'm glad we went over this, guys, because I want you to be able to tell and be able to read the temperature on a thermometer. Ooh, look at Aces. Let me look at Aces. Asa, let's see. Yep. Oh, I like the snow one. Wow. Oh, yep. Very good. He's got the first picture with the cool thermometer going to the fall picture where they're wearing sweatshirts and pants. And then the super hot one. Look at the way they're dressed though. Which picture would show the super hot weather that they're dressed in like summer clothes? You might want to change that one, right? I use the idea that we need to look at their clothing to help us decide. Okay, let's go on, guys. You can practice this more on your own, but I wanted to make sure you knew how to read a thermometer. Okay, skip it, skip it, skip it. Where's our time to
I
climb?
have a
It's coming.
question.
Oh, hold on. All right, I'm coming. So the first thing you're going to do is let's go to the Himalayas and choose your player while I answer a question. Go, Leon.
Well, are these kids gonna cheat or no, they're just gonna actually cheat with their parents? Because I know they are.
Oh, you know what? I have not seen anyone do that. So
Yeah,
let's
they've been
give them
cheating the entire time.
let's give them the benefit of the doubt. And I think we're all going to be just fine. Okay. All right. Go ahead and yep. We're going to start the game in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's see how much you learned from today's lesson about weather and weather patterns. Go. Which is the correct order from the warmest season to the coldest? Look at A, winter, fall, spring, summer. Remember, it has to be from the warmest. Ooh, which one's the hottest, warmest? B is fall, spring, summer, winter. C is summer, spring, fall, winter. It's got to start with the warmest and end with the coldest. If you said, oh, look at all the answers. If you said C, you got it right. First, it's hot in summer, then a little warmer in spring, and then fall is a little cooler, and then winter is cold. So C was the correct answer. Which season is known for having a rainy season? We didn't actually go over this, but here's a little tip. April showers bring May flowers. April rains all the time. Summer, fall, spring, or winter. Which one is April in? Summer, fall, spring, or winter? Ooh, this is tricky, right? We should have a lesson just on the rainy season. If you said springtime, you're right. It rains a lot in the spring. That helps the flowers grow. Which best describes the temperature changes during the pattern day to night? The temperature changes from day to night. A, the temperature will likely be the same. That means it's the same during the day and night. How about B, the sun's energy warms the surface of the earth and at night it cools down. Is that true? How about B, in the south it's always hot, in the north it's always cold. Does that talk about day and night though? How about D, fall is generally warmer than summer? Once again, first of all, that's not true. And second of all, it doesn't talk about day or night. So I don't know about C or D. I don't think those are the right answers. If you said B, you got it right. The sun's energy warms the earth, the surface of the earth during the day, and then at night it cools down. Okay, good work. Next one. Which is not a pattern in nature? Remember, you can see patterns in a lot of things. Animals, the seasons, day and night, temperature, and precipitation. Which one doesn't happen over and over and over and over again? Well, let's look at that. I know that temperature and precipitation happen over and over again. So does day and night. And so do the seasons. So maybe animals was the correct answer. Different seasons bring different types of weather, soil, weather, or rain. Why do they have two weathers? That doesn't make any sense. Different seasons bring different types of, two answers here. You could choose both. Yeah, you're right. If you said A or C, different seasons will bring different types of weather. There's different weather patterns in summer than they are in winter. Do different parts of the earth experience the same weather patterns? So think about that for a minute. Florida versus Antarctica. Do they have the same weather patterns? Do they both have hurricanes and evening storm? If you said no, you got it right. Different parts of the world will have different weather. Think about a desert. Yeah, it's going to have different weather patterns. What tool can we use to measure the temperature? What was that he said? Was it a TV remote, scissors, a thermometer, or a telescope? Which one? That's right. Which one measures temperature? TV remote, scissors, thermometer, or a telescope? If you said thermometer, you know. Precipitation. Precipitation can include snow, rain, and even hail. Is that true or false? Precipitation coming from the sky can include snow, rain, and even hail. True or false? We did talk about that a little tiny bit, and it was true. It could snow, that's precipitation, rain, and even those little tiny ice balls called hail, that's precipitation. A weather forecast is made using what? What do they use to do the weather forecast? Predictions, lights, heat, or materials? When you forecast something, you're thinking ahead. Are you making predictions? Are you making lights? Are you making heat? Oh, so predictions. Yes, we predict what the weather is going to be like. That's a forecast.
Wait a minute.
Whoa! Guacamole and cheese. Look at that.
Wait a
Look
minute.
at all those great points. All right, guys.
I think they cheated.
I don't appreciate that, my love bug. Let's not ever say that again, okay? Thank you. Following today's lesson, how confident do you feel explaining weather and weather patterns? Tell me now if you feel a little more confident knowing about weather, different types of weather, patterns you might see. B, I can get a little more help. Or C, help, help. What's weather? What's a pattern? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're wrapping up. We are done. Thank you for learning with me. We finished. You guys all done? Don't tell me you're going back to bed.
Miss Cruz, I have a question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So, I never was really good at time to climb, and I got all the questions wrong, but I saw with my own eyes.
Okay, remember, we're not going to talk about that anymore because that's not nice to the folks, right? So,
But it's
thank you, my love. Can't talk about that right now. So what we can talk about is the fact that I love you guys. And if you have no further questions, you can go. You're all done. And I'll see you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.